Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to live Skittles here from the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, picturesque South Oxfordshire. You join us for this week's live feature commentary game, Lads Night Out, home against the Big Uns, the away team. Previous match overrun slightly, so there'll be a little delay before things get underway. Some new changes for the new season up at the home end here. Instead of the traditional chalkboard, we've now gone uber modern with a glass-faced dry wipe board for scoring. Captain Matt for Lads Night Out approaches the scoreboard. Marie for the Big Uns just commenting that Matthew may have started writing up the team that's a little bit high for her to manage, but she's brought her heels especially. So, team news hot off the press for Lads Night Out. Opening up will be Brett. In at number 2 is Martin, followed by Tom, then Rob, and the power couple bringing up the rear will be Brian and Matt. Team news for Big Uns. In first will be Tristan. Number 2, Barry. Number 3, stalwart Jamie. Marie herself, skipper, in at 4. In at 5, Dizzy. And bringing it home for the Big Uns will be Bert. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Could there be any other position that Bert could have played in?
There could be 1 of 6.
Bert wearing his winter plumage this evening. No sign of sandals at all. Live toss now.
Heads.
Heads it is.
We'll go second.
Okay.
Oh, well done. Well played. I'll say that now because...
Oh, no. Oh, bit of negativity from the Big Uns there. They're thinking they're going to lose. The toss was lost. So, a quick setup and we can get ready. Up first for the lads is Brett. It's a good start though with the 3. Angry Brett in the town is in the alley tonight.
I'm not going to move now,
Whoa! Power is nothing without control. That's better. Eases it off now. Takes the tricky one. For 4. 4 scored for Brett. Tristan up now for Big Uns. As we're playing for the home team position, we've got a prime commentary spot here right behind the bowler. Should be able to call some of those near misses. It's looking like it's just squeezed through. Lucky to pick one up now. Tristan needs a big final ball. That's better. No, he's found the gap. Wow. Just a single. Brett there gets away with it. After the first throws in this first leg, Lads Night Out have a 3-pin lead. Captain Matt, your thoughts on the team you've picked this evening?
It's another slightly peculiar team because obviously you're not opening up and Alan's not anchoring, so that's unusual. But I'm confident with our selection of players as ever. Yeah, it's a nice little
good pick up there
from Martin.
Yeah, he needed it.
Get that kingpin.
Let's see. just pull that slightly. We'll take a consolation 1. 5 scored for Martin. Carrying some injuries from his hard graft today at the coalface. We'll have to see how that goes as the evening wears on. Martin, do you think is this something that you can just play through, or is it going to seize up later?
I'm going to have to just play through this one. It seizes up every day. It's just something I have to live with now, unfortunately.
Just don't bend so deeply, maybe. Barry up next for the big uns. It's a nice looking opener. Oh, I feel a little bit unlucky on his part there. Just a nick 3. Not an ideal split to pick up some more here. Has he missed that one? He has. There's probably a maximum of another 3 on here, but he's got to hit something very accurately. Has he got it? Oh, 2 scored with that final ball. Barry also knocks a 5. Martin and Barry already neck and neck in the sparring.
You've had a request for a shout out from the superfan.
Di Griffiths.
Hello, thanks for joining tonight.
Di! It's always difficult to give the shout outs because my phone is the one doing the recording and it's 30 feet away from me, and no other bugger here puts theirs on. But Di, always a pleasure. Hope you can enjoy some vintage skittling action tonight. As we watch Tom for lads, powerful opening.
Clark is watching too.
Clark, of course, you're watching. Clark, we ever reliable. Second ball from Tom, another powerful delivery, just a little too straight on the king to take anything with it. Now, is he going to go for the quarter pin on your left, viewer? He's tried for it. Oh, unlucky, just pulled it a little bit. Another 5. Slow and steady scoring from the lads, I think we can say, in fairness. Accumulating slows. Jamie really needs to come up with more than a 5, the top score that anyone has managed so far in this leg. A reminder that Tristan's initial 1 has set the big uns a little bit behind the back foot. Oh, that looked like a good delivery, but just drifted away and found the gap. What can he do with his second? Oh! Bounced. It's definitely
Something on the pitch. Right in the middle.
Just noticed the lads have noticed a bit of grit on the alley that may have affected that last ball. I mean, it's not in the rules that you can have a rethrow, but sportsmanlike of the opposition team to quickly remove it from the alley. 3 for Jamie. Unfortunately, the deficit for big uns has increased. Up now for lads, it's Rob. Another one to find the gap with his opening ball. There's been a few of those this evening. Maybe it's the inclement conditions outside. Anyone who's walked in will have had to cope with some squally winds and some rain. Has he got this one? Oh, that's a lovely final ball. 8 scored for Rob. Makes things very difficult now for big uns. After 4 have thrown for lads, 22 pins after 3 have thrown for the big uns. 9. Captain Marie with a lot to do here. That's a nice opening delivery. 4 and some reasonable angles to work with here. Just dropped out of her hand there, just dropped out of her hand a little earlier than she wanted. Same shot again, surely. Bit of spin on it this time. That's that's so unlucky not to get an 8. Really unlucky. Michelle 7 though, her team's biggest score by some way so far. So after 4 have thrown for both teams in this first leg, Lads Night Out 22 pins, Big Uns 16. 6-pin lead for the lads. Up next it's Brian, currently challenging for the individual averages. It's early in the season, but he's already third, only about quarter of a pin average away from the second and first spots. But that won't help his run. Second ball's not ideal. Still has yet to find the king. Really needs to get it. Oh, he's pulled that! Just the 3 for Brian. Now a reminder, the lads were taking a 6-3 score. Lads were taking a 6-pin lead in. If Dizzy, in at number 5 for the Big Uns, can come up with a 8 or a 9, could be some pressure on Matt, the captain for Lads Not Out, with his final throw. Let's see. That's a lovely, accurate delivery. Bit unfortunate with the split. Got to work those quarter pins. He's having a think which side to try first. Oh, no, he caught that as soon as it left his hand. He knew he just hooked it into the gutter. He's got to squeeze the most he can now out of this one. Just missed again. 4 scores for Dizzy. So after 5 have thrown for both teams in this opening leg, Big Uns 20 pins, Lads Night Out 25. Lead has been cut by 1, but it still leaves Bert with all the work to do, unless Matt has a absolute disaster. Solid first ball. It's not going to be that disaster. Can he build on this? King still available. Didn't want it. Got to try again, surely. Yes, polishes that off. A lovely 7 to finish. Takes the lads' total for the first leg to 32 pins. But for Big Uns requires a 12 spare for the draw, 13 spare to win. It's not beyond him, but he's been very inconsistent lately, playing well below his par. Oh, that's a classic example. It was looking so lovely, then just spun away. Same again, Bert. Yeah, that looks better. A little bit unlucky not to collect 1 or 2 more. 4 in the bag. Spares definitely gone, so the leg is gone, but maybe it's all about personal averages as well. 5 scored for Bert. So Lads Not Out take 2 points for winning the first leg, 32 pins to 25. A reminder, or a bit of first knowledge for those of you who are new viewers. In our league, it's not so much about pins as points. You get 2 points if you win a leg, 1 point if it's drawn, and of course nothing if you lose. And our league is based on who scores the most points. If there is a tie, then pin count will come into play. We're watching Tristan for Big Uns kick off his leg 2. Oh, that second one just fell over there, didn't it? Oh no! Tristan scores his second consecutive single. His opponent from lads is Brett. Brett scored a 4 in his first leg. Recently changed his throwing style from slow and steady to rampant rage monster, and it's kind of working for him. Another big aggressive ball. Angry Brett is in the house. Oh, another 2. Quarter pin would be a lovely one to hit here. No, just took the tricky at winger. 6 scored by Brett. You could tell by his little strut back from the alley to the team bench there. He's quite pleased with that. So, Brett's 6 means that after 1 have thrown for both teams in leg 2, it's a 5-pin lead to the lads' night out as Barry for Biggins takes them. Four scored there for Barry. A nice little angle here to work the kingpin. Oh, he's just pulled that wide. Taken the rear now. That's opened up a clearance. Just the perfect angle needed. Gently, gently, gently. Oh, just squeaked past. So unlucky Barry. Lovely 6. Good improvement from Barry. Started off with a 5 in leg 1, posted a 6 in leg 2. Now, his opponent for lads, Martin, in leg 1, equalled Barry's 5. Can he now match or better Barry's 6? Nice first ball. Piled 4 through. It's got a little cluster on your right to work with now, viewer. He's gone for it. Oh, split 2 with the pin now. Where does he go? Got to be the quarter pin on your left. Try and knock 3 out. Oh no, pulled it too far. Another 5 for Martin. Very consistent this evening so far. So after 2 have thrown for each team in leg 2, lads night out, 11 pins, Biggins 7. 4-pin lead for the lads. It's not enough for them to feel completely comfortable. Jamie, coming off of, for him, a very below par 3 in leg 1, will be looking to improve on that. That's a great way to start that comeback. I think he's pulled that. That's unfortunate. Just hold your nerve, Jamie. Has he got it? Yes, he has. That's a great shot. Well played, Jamie. Smashes in an 8. That's put the cat amongst the pigeons. So, after 3 have thrown for the Biggins, 15 pins. After 2 have thrown for the lads, 11. Tom up next. Also scored a 5 in his first leg. We'll be looking to improve on that. Oh, excellent strike on the king, and then everyone on his team feels he was robbed as well. Now he's got the quarter pin to work with here with his second ball. Just missed it. Got to go for it this time. If he gets the angle right, there's an 8 on here. Has he got it? Oh, just nicked that rear one. 6 scored. another story of improvement there. So, halfway through, leg 2. 2-pin game all of a sudden. Big Uns 15, Lads Night Out 17. A reminder the lads took leg 1 32 to 25. But it looks like Big Uns have not let it crush their spirit. Up next, Skipper Marie posted their top score from leg 1 with an excellent 7. She'll be very pleased if she can get another one. Just fell out the hand there into the gutter. She's not going to let it phase her though. Compose herself. Oh, unlucky. Just whistled past the quarter pin. A little bit of pressure here now. How's that? Oh. Just 2. Almost got a consolation third on the with the outside wing pin, but didn't get it. That's really unfortunate. So with her 2, after 4 have thrown for Big Uns in leg 2, they're on 17. Lads are currently on 17 after 3. So whatever Rob scores will be the pin lead for the lads. Clears out the rear 3. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Sets up a really strong chance for a clearance here. Oh, Rob, he knew as soon as he delivered it. He shouted out in anguish. Still scores a great 7. Lovely start for Rob with an 8 in the first leg and a 7 in the second. So after 4 have thrown for both teams in leg 2, 24 pins to the lads, 17 to the Big Uns. Lads currently 1 leg to 0 up. Dizzy now for Big Uns. Scored a 4 in his first leg, which he was disappointed with. Second ball. Oh, just shaved the kingpin. And only took 1 other with it. It's got the W split here, or from your viewpoint an M. And again, it's just fallen out of his hand. Little squeal of anguish. 4 scored for Dizzy again. Second 4 of the evening. So after 5 have thrown for Big Uns, they're on 21 pins. Lads after 4 are ahead with 24. Brian now has a chance to really hammer things home. Reminder though, he coming off a very, very poor 3, and poor for him. He's one of the top averages in the league. He'll be looking to make amends for that. It's a great way to start. Great way to start your redemption story. A 6 with your first ball and sets up the lovely spare opportunity here. Unlucky. Still a clearance on. Oh, split the goalposts. Still. Only one. So Brian's excellent 7 takes the lads up to 31 pins after 5 have thrown. 10 pin lead against the Big Uns. What can Bert do? He's got to put in a huge spare to pressure the lads. Oh, didn't even take the 3 there. He's really left himself with an unfortunate lie here. Yeah, it's a lovely 7, but the fact that he didn't get the 8 has sort of summed up Bert's game so far, really. So leg 2, Bigans finish with a higher score than their first leg, 28 pins. Lads Night Out, however, are already on 31 and have taken the leg. Free go for Captain Matt. Oh, Matt manages miraculously to clear the middle one. Powerful bowler. Smacks the kingpin flat into the rubber backing of the alley. Not a classic lie. Can he rescue? Oh, he was going for that wing pin. 5 scored for Matt. A little bit below his first round 7, but he didn't actually need to score anything. Lads have improved as well on their second leg, 36 pins. They take the second leg, 36-28. Another 2 points. 2 legs to 0 to the lads. Leg 3 now, the beer leg. For those of you unaware, the beer leg is the third leg of every match, and the idea is that you beat your opponent's score, and if you do, they have to buy you a beer, and if they beat you, you have to buy them a beer. Angry Brett is determined to get a half. Cheeky one. Probably you have to say he would like to get at least 2. Just to put things into a position where his opponent Tristan has to, oh dearie me, very sticky in the palm there. 4 scored by Brett. A repeat of his first leg score. He may have been trying too hard. However, he's probably feeling confident because Tristan has, unfortunately for him, managed to score 2 singles in the trot. Is he thirsty? Is this when he comes alive? A little bit wide with that one. That's better, that's better, that's better. Yes! 3 scored. He just needs 1 to roll it over. 2 to take it. Has he got it? Has he got it, Tristan? Yes, he has! Well played! That's the way to do it. Against the run of play, smashing a 6 and take a beer. The joy of the beer leg. Well played, Tristan. Fantastic. Next up for the lads to set a target is Martin. He's been consistent, coming off 2 5s. Oh, just whistled past the kingpin and thrown the gap. He's against Barry, who's slightly ahead of him with a 5 and a 6. So this could be a close beer leg. Oh, Martin manages to clear out 3, leaving himself with the arrowhead formation. Target's got to be the kingpin still. Take some, use the angles, take some more out either side of it. Has he managed to find it? He has recovered that up to a 6. His best score of the evening. However, Barry scored a 6 in leg 2. So you'd have to say could be anyone's. Harry doesn't believe in rushing things. He's made sure the sticker upper, which is Tom. Thank you, Tom, for sticking up for us this evening. Make sure everything's settled, and he sat down. And now Barry's ready. Just a single. That's a good looking ball. That's a great ball. You have to say Barry's been looking like he was ready to score big all evening. Can he take a clearance in the beer leg? Hey, this isn't looking bad. Oh! Splits the pins. Well played indeed, Barry. So after 2 have thrown for both teams in the beer leg 3, Lads Night Out on 10, Biggins 13. First time Biggins have had a lead at this stage of a leg. Up next for Lads, it's Tom, coming off a 5 and a 6, a story of improvement. Can the beer leg motivate him to a big score? Solid start. He's left himself plenty of angles. Ooh, probably feel a little bit robbed. Now, what do you do? Do you aim for the kingpin? Try the triangle, or do you go for the wide shot? He's gone for the king. Oh, and it fell for that's always the risk. It flew through. You'd have had a really good shot of that, viewer, as it disappeared through. Another 6. Now, up until this point, both these players were on the same average. Tom scored a 5 and a 6. Jamie scored a 3 and an 8. Can Jamie channel that 8 in the last leg and take another beer leg victory for Biggins? Could they possibly take all 3 of the first 3 beer legs? That's a great start. It's a great start. He needs 1 to roll the beer leg over to the next leg. 2 or more, and he's taken the beer. This is looking good. Oh, he's got it! Fantastic shot by Jamie. Can he have a bonus? I mean, there's a very tricky clearance here if you clip it, but the safety shot is to take 1. What's he going to do? He's going for the 1. Has he got it? Oh, well played, Jamie. What a great 7. So, against the run of play, after 3 have played for both teams in leg 3, Biggins 20 pins, Lads Night Out 16, and all 3 beer legs so far have gone to Biggins. Lads Night Out have been lining up one after the other at the bar for Michelle to provide them with the traditional half pint for their opponents. Now Rob, very high scoring this evening with an 8 and a 7. Surely it must be his time to shine. That's a lovely, lovely second ball. He's got to go for that pair on your left, viewer. No, he's just pulled it. We'll take it. We'll take a bonus single. 7. Again, that consistency for Rob, the most consistent player on the lads team for the high scores. So, after 4 have played for Lads Night Out in leg 3, their pin tally 23. After 3 for Biggins, their pin tally 20. Only 3 behind, plus Marie's total. She's had a bit of an up and down evening. Started off with an excellent 7, only a 2 in leg 2. Another 7 would be fantastic for them. That's a great looking delivery. Oh! Really unfortunate not to take more than 2. Hopefully that hasn't got to her. She needs to focus. The gap was found. Now Marie. Quarter pin on your left, viewer, I would suggest is the shot here. Yep. Oh no. Ooh, 5. So that's the first beer leg that Biggins have lost. However, they still maintain a lead after 4 have thrown for both teams in leg 3. Biggins 25 pins. Lads Night Out only 23. Up next for the lads, it's Brian. Again, a bit inconsistent. Starting off with a 3, solid 7 in his last leg. Ooh, managed the trick shot. sailing through all the gaps and nicking the rear pin. Found the king this time. Nice little follow through there. Again, Brian once more leaving himself with a great opportunity for a clearance. Is he thirsty? No, he's not. It's a 6. He's a bit disappointed with the score, but he's probably confident that he's taken his beer leg. Dizzy, his opponent, managed to score 4 in the first and the second leg, but as we saw with Tristan, the beer leg can be an excellent motivator for some players. How thirsty is Dizzy? Oof, just rolled away. Oh, that's a lovely pickup with his second ball. I tell you what, a spot on hit on that kingpin, and there's a 9 in this. What's he done? Oh, he's just again, like last time, just pulled it. He has improved, got his 5, but unfortunately Brian's 6 just trumps him for the beer. However, the most important thing, the team scores after 5 have thrown for both teams in leg 3. Biggun's 30, Lads Night Out 29. A reminder, Lads won the first 2 legs. Matt coming off a 7 and a 5 in his first 2 legs against Bert's 5 and a 7. Very evenly matched, both number 6s. It's a strong opener from Matt, although work to do here. Oh, it's fine cut, cleared out the rear, although he's left himself with an unfortunate split. Yes, smashed out an 8. That's a great marker for Bert. So, the total that Biggun's need to match for a draw is 37, to win 38. They're on 30. Bert needs a 7 to draw. Bert gets an 8 or more. Biggun's take leg 3. Four with the first ball, and there's some angles for him to work with here. Oh, he's just sailed through. Back to the rad, but that's where the warmth is. Oh, he's pulled it. He's pulled it. Only 5 for Bert. He's lost the beer leg for himself, and he wasn't able to capitalise and steal back a leg victory for his team. So after 3 legs, Lads Night Out 6 points, having won all 3. Biggun 0. Right, Biggun's now, they've lost the game. It's all about points. They need to claw some back. What can Tristan do after his excellent 6? Well, he's obviously feeling a bit more comfortable now. 3 per ball is the par score, of course. That's better as well. Lovely. Unfortunate not to take 1 more, but he's lined himself up for a lovely 8. Has he got anything? Just pulled it. 5 scored. Well played, Tristan. Sign of a good skittler. Put your first couple of disastrous throws behind you. Play the game you know you can. Well played, Tristan. Brett for Lads Night Out. Coming off a 4, a 6 and a 4. Is he going to bounce back up to the 6s? Are we going to see gentle throwing Brett or angry Brett? Angry Brett! Just the 1. Oh. Same shot. What's he going to do? Change position? No, he's keeping the same position on the alley. What up? 4 scored for Brett. 4 scored.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
So, Tristan's 5 gives the big uns a 1-pin lead after first throws of this 4th leg. Up next it's Barry. What a story of improvement. 5, and then a 6, and then a 7. Wouldn't it be lovely if you could get an 8? Tell you what, that's not a bad start. Leaves himself with that W split. Either kingpin is the shot. Oh, sorry, wing pin. Sorry, quarter pin. I'm trying to eat mini cheddars and speak, and it's not working. He's found the gap there. Come on, Barry. Big final ball. Oh. Unfortunately, that's his lowest score of the evening with a 4. I have to say, against the run of what he's been producing. Martin needs 5 to level things up. He's coming off a 5 and a 5 and a 6, so you'd feel confident he can at least draw things level. Three with the first. Oh! Bit of a late release from the hand there. Work to do with this final ball from the left-hander. Oh! Took a bonus 2. 5 it is again. So, 5 he needed, 5 he's got. After 2 have thrown for both teams in leg 4. All square, 9 pins each. Big uns are holding on so far for the chance of taking a bonus leg or 2. Jamie now. Oh, that was a beautiful second ball again. Can he cap off his evening with a clearance? I tell you what. Oh, it's another 8. That's another great example of a skittler who didn't let that first leg 3 get to him. He's put it away, he's parked it, and after that, 8, 7, 8. Fantastic. Really put some pressure on Tom, his opponent from Lads Night Out, who scored 5, a 6 and a 6. He needs an 8 to keep things level. Great kingpin hit. He's left the 2 quarter pins available for a clearance here. Down the middle. Sticker up at Tom, resets. So that was a bounce back. Can he grab just 1? 6 scored for Tom, his 3rd consecutive 6. Not able to capitalise on that fantastic first hit. So, halfway through the 4th leg, Big uns have a lead, 17 pins to the lads' 15. Big uns will be desperate to claw back some points. Lads have already taken 6 by winning the first 3 legs. Big uns would love to come out of this with 4 and win the last 2. Captain Marie's first ball just sails through again. We've seen that a lot this evening. on, Marie. Come on, Marie. Just hold it together. Yep. 3 scored. So after 4 have thrown for Biggins in leg 4, they're on 20. After 3 for the lads, they're on 15. And Rob is up next, coming off a fantastic 8, 7 and a 7. Another unconventional 3. They all count though. Second ball for Rob. Just too fine a cut. He nicks it over. Has he got it? Oh! Five for Rob. His worst score by 2 of the evening. So, after 4 have thrown for both teams in leg 4, it's a tie, 20 pins apiece. Now then, dizzy for Biggins. He came off 2 4s, then a 5. This would be a great time to come up with a 6 or a 7. Unfortunately, has he let that pressure get to him? Come on, Dizzy, clear your mind. That's better. That's better. Oh, a little unfortunate to take 1 or 2 more. Final ball needs to be a good one. Oh, again, 4 scored. I would say that's unfortunate. His opponent is Brian, who you would normally expect to smash down a 7 or an 8, but he started off this evening with a 3, then boosted in a 7, then dropped to a 6. So he's not really playing to the expected standard. Let's see what he can do now. Oh dear. Put some pressure on himself now. Just 2. Lads are still 2 pins behind, and Brian looks a little flustered, it has to be said. Blimey, he just takes 3. 5 for Brian. Just squeaks a lead for lads after 5 have thrown for both teams in leg 4. It's lads night out, 25 pins. Biggins 24. Bert up next for Biggins, coming off a 5, a 7 and a 5. They're only 1 pin behind. If Bert can smash down an 8 or a 9, this will really put pressure on Matt. 3 per ball is all he needs. If he can do that with every single one. He's pulled that, but he gets 2 for it though. Just a reminder there, the king is still there. Strong chance of an 8, very outside chance of a 9 here. Come on, Bert. Oh! Bert arrives in some style in leg 4, puts down an 8, takes the Biggins to 32. Matt requires 7 to draw and 8 for the win. A reminder, he did score 8 in his beer leg. He also scored a 7 in leg 1. In the case of a draw, both teams share get 1 point each. Oh my word! Oh my word! the kingpin just, well, didn't do what anyone expected there. A reminder, 7 for the draw, 8 for the win. No, he split it! Only 5 scored by Matt. The big uns take the 4th leg and a very valuable 2 points. 32 pins to 30. Lads have won the game. Took the first 3 legs, they're on 6 points. But Biggins will now be desperate to grab another 2 in the final leg if they can. Brett's up first for Lads Not Out to set the target. Angry Brett has turned into slightly inaccurate Brett. Perhaps he should just... Right, what's he going to do with his last ball? He's going to have to put everything into it. Like a Sherman tank. Yes! Oh! 4 scored. 4. So, yes, 4. The replay will confirm it was a 4. Right, Tristan up next. A reminder, 6 and a 5 in his last 2 legs. Steals a cheeky 3. Good lie here. That's better. That's unfortunate to take one more, but he's got this rear phalanx of pins to work with. Has he nicked it? No, not quite. Great finish. Another 5. That's the way to do it. After 2 consecutive ones in your first 2 legs, to then smash in 16 pins in your next 3. Well played, Tristan. To end on 18 with 2 singles. Well played indeed. His opponent Brett has scored a total of 22. Just shows you how good Tristan's recovery was. Right, Martin for the Lads now. Oh, a miscue there. Miscue. Flustered him a little bit. He's coming off a 5, a 5, a 6 and a 5. Consistent, but consistently below where he would like to be. Second ball. Wow, goodness me. Lots of pressure on himself now. Bit of violence. Oh, it didn't pay off. 4 scored. The second consecutive 4 for the Lads. Barry's up next for Biggins. 5, 6, a 7. Dipped down to a 4 in the last leg. I suspect he would love to get back up to those dizzy heights of a 7 or more. Great start. 6 with 1. And I tell you what, that's not an unreasonable lie to be left with for another 2 balls. How's he done? How's he done? He's just pulled it wide. One more chance, Barry. Come on. Let's see you. He's gone for the angle. Has he crossed it too much? Oh, that is so unlucky. Well played. Barry scores a 6. Puts himself on a very creditable score of 28, but more importantly, puts his team ahead. After 2 have thrown, it's 11 pins to the big uns, only 8 to the Lads. Now, what can Tom do? Coming off a 5, a 6, a 6 and a 6. He's looked like he's got more like an 8 in him all evening. Is this the leg when it finally comes good? It's a good start, but we've seen good starts from him before. Now then, he doesn't know what to do. Does he clear off those two to your right, viewer? Or does he aim for the triple cluster? He's gone for the triple. Oh, he was trying to just shove that pin across and maybe nick another one. There is an outside chance still of a 9, but it's got to be a fine cut on that quarter pin. Is he going to go for it? Go on, Tom. Oh, unlucky. Hits a 7, his top score of the evening, and you have to say that's when it was required. .30 scored. Now his opponent Jamie, after starting off with a disappointing 3, has then smashed it with an 8, a 7 and an 8, and you have to say he's been, since leg 2, he's been looking absolutely on it, and there he goes again. 3 per ball, it's all you need. Lovely, 3 per ball. I'll tell you what, there's a reasonable chance of a clearance here. He could play safe and play for the 8. What's he done? Oh! What a fantastic finish for Jamie. Throws in yet another 7. 33. Fantastic for Jamie. So, after 3 have thrown, halfway through this final leg, Lad's Night Out on 15 pins. And the big ones are on 18. Rob up next for Lads. 8, 7, a 7, a 5 he's thrown. Not the start he would have wanted. Plenty of angles to work with here on the king. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Rolled around barreled the extra 1. A few raised hands from his opponents. Calls in another 7, his 3rd of the evening. .34 pins for Rob. Great score. Top score of the evening so far. Takes the Lads to 22 pins after 4 have thrown. Skipper Marie for Biggins now. She's had a bit of an up and down evening for her. A 7, a 2, a 5, a 3. She will want to lead by example in this final leg. Great first ball, nothing wrong with that, and really harsh not to take 1 or even 2 more. She's got some angles to work with here on the quarter pin. She's gone for the centre, and again harsh to only take 2. There's still a solid 8 chance here, outside chance of a 9. Has she pulled the angle correctly? No, that's so unlucky. 5, but deserved at least 2 more, I think. She finishes on 22. So, it's another close leg. After 4 have thrown for both teams, Lads Night Out, 22 pins. Biggins, 23. A reminder, Lads took the first 3 legs and 6 points. Biggins snatched 2 back in leg 4. They would love to take another 2 off the Lads in leg 5. Brian up next. Bit of a below par game for him. It's a better start. Better start. He's on a 3, a 7, a 6 and a 5. Got to fancy him for an 8 here. At least. Oh, he's found the gap. 8 is still on. Does he want it? Does he want it badly enough? Yes, he does! He wasn't a million miles away from rolling it through to 9, but 8 scored. Finally, a little glimpse of what we expect from Brian. He finishes on 29. A good 3 par pins below his usual average. Dizzy up next. 4, 4, a 5 and a 4. Now, he just needs to hold that line, because when he bowls the line, it's a beautiful line. Lovely, and look at that. Now, if he just needs to do that again and not release it a bit early, hit the gutter. Come on, Dizzy. Yes. Yes. Oh! That nearly nicked one more. There's an 8 here. Come on, Diz. You can do it. As he's pulled it, Dizzy coming in. Oh, it nearly nicked it and took another one too, but it didn't. Well done, Dizzy. Throws in his best score of the night when it mattered in this last leg. 6 for Diz. So, still a close game after 5 have thrown for both teams in this last leg. Lads not out. 30, Big Uns 29. Only 1 pin in it. Matt needs to put some pressure on Bert here. Matt's coming off a 7, a 5, an 8, and then a 5. Big kingpin hits. 5 for those. Sets up both quarter pins for a clearance. That really would pressure Bert. Jeez! That ball disappeared out the alley. Danger money for the sticker-upper. It was quite hard. 7. So, Matt's 7 puts the lads' total to 37 for this leg. Big Uns are on 29. Bert needs 8 to draw, 9 to win. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky 4. Good angles here for Bert. Good angles. The draw is in the bag. Can he take this last one? The tension in the room is palpable. Has he done it? Has he done it? Oh, that's amazing. He smashes in his second consecutive 8 to nick another point off the lads. 37 apiece. Lads night out. Take 7 points. The Big Uns take 3. What a great finish. I hope you enjoyed that. I think that was a game played in great spirit and great fun. The teams line up for the customary handshake, and we'll end the stream there. Don't forget, I'll be posting this up on YouTube if you join us late, probably tomorrow. In the meantime, we'll just leave you with the ambience of the club.
We're having a game after.
Well, I'm staying, Bert, if you are.
Yeah.